Someone says, ANITA, do you think I'm a rude person? Tofa, do you think I'm a rude person? Cassia, do you think I'm a rude person? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm a rude person. I'm not happy. Let's talk about it. I'm sorry. It's still from yesterday's this thing, but she's not acting in accordance to what she said to me. I get tired of people.
Not Ben asking for special treatment, just the way Wanni treats Shaun. And he was telling Chizoba'S, you is just houseboy that you want. Just say you want houseboy. That is how Wanni is taking care of Shaun. Well, Ben also told Chizoba'S, can you say I'm doing well now since yesterday I've been faithful? And Chizoba'S said, it's not even about you being faithful, it's about me giving you space. It's that space that I'm giving you is the reason why you're acting all cool-headed. Well, Ben was sharing his ordeal with Chizoba'S with Nelly, and Nelly now told him that honestly, that this house has a way of getting to people, especially with what Biggie has been doing with them this week. That in fact, she broke up with Sooj last night. And Ben was like, what's going on? What did he do? And Nelly said, no, it's not even about him, that is about her. That even in real life, she easily gets tired of people. That's why she prefers long distance relationship, so that for any time she's seeing her partner, the both of them will be excited, they will be all high and hyped up to see each other. That she's just tired and she's just being her normal self, so she had to tell Sooj. And Ben was not like, no wonder that Sooj has been acting all cool and calm, giving all the necessary help they need for their wage, and no wonder. So it's the heartbreak that is making him to be helping TJ since morning. And honestly, true, Sooj has been dedicated with tomorrow's task, and I didn't even suspect something like breakup or the both of them giving each other space. I just saw it that the housemates are giving TJ all the necessary help and dedication needed to win this week's wager, like Cassia and Victoria has been doing. Even Cassia at some point just had to, doze off, leaving Kelly Ray, who she was using to dry up the balloon art, with the whole painting stuff. Well, back to Sooj and Nelly. So Sooj called Nelly for a talk, and he told Nelly that's quite alright. He's not trying to discredit your feelings. He's not trying to say, oh, your feelings are not valid. But you coming to say you want, you're tired of what they have just because of you're dealing with emotions and with the way the house is going, what Biggie is dealing with them, you're anxious, you're feeling down, you're going through a emotional roller coaster. That it's fine, but he does not think that is the main reason why you want to end things with him. That maybe there are other things that he has been trying to crack his head. Did he do anything? Did you complain of anything? Did you correct him of anything and he still went back to do the same thing again? That there must be something. Maybe you should just think and tell him, or maybe there is something and you do not want to tell him, but you need to tell him now so he will understand where he effed up and all that. Well, Nelly still maintained that it's the house that is making her feel that kind of way. Well, Sooj told Nelly that honestly, if this is the defining ground for you, that it doesn't hold weight, although he won't tell you how to feel. You have every right to act how you want to feel, but he don't even know how to feel. He does not even know how to feel because you've not given him something to work with. He doesn't know if he should be sad, if he should be happy, although he's not happy. You can tell he's not happy, but why are you deciding to take out your emotions on how the house is to you on him, that you're just making him to be on the receiving end now? Being that Nelly was making egusi soup at that point, she now told Sooj, don't worry, when I'm done cooking, we will talk. And Sooj now told her, please, when you'll be coming back, please have a reason. Come up with something. Tell me what is in your heart. Tell me what I did. Just say something, and not just saying it's the house, because all of us are going through it now. Immediately, Nelly left for the kitchen. ANITA then came to Sooj to ask him any updates, what she's saying. And Sooj said that the problem is that her action doesn't match what she said last night to him. And ANITA was not like, what did she say last night? Are you guys not just having a problem? And he said, no, that Nelly said something to him that she's tired. So when Sooj said this, ANITA was thinking, oh, maybe Nelly's tired of the house, and Anita said it's normal now, and Sue said no, it's not about the house. She said she's tired of us, what we have, this situationship. And you know what's funny? Sue actually calls it situation, this situation we are in, that she's tired of it. And when Nelly was speaking with Ben, Nelly also said we are not dating now, we are just there. So if you're not dating and there is nothing, like it's just there, why are you seeing the need to break up? If it's just flowing with the vibe, why are you now telling the person you're tired, you want to break up? Like, what are you breaking if there is nothing there? Which this housemate Shana them sabi. Anyways, Sooj told Anita that Nelly said she's tired, but what she said is not matching her actions, that she's still acting cool towards him, so he does not even know what to work with, whether they are still in or still, that he just wants her to clarify, say the problem, say what he did and all that, so he can even know, you know, the end result. That right now he doesn't know how to feel because he's not working with anything. Being that you said you're tired, but your action, like they're still having their regular convo now. I guess that's what Sooj means. Well, Anita told Sooj not to worry, that it has to do with the kind of person, her kind of person. That's the kind of person Nelly is. And being in a confined space like this is not even helping her. But he shouldn't worry, that she's going to talk to her, you know, do one or two, that he should just relax, that she will still get back to him. And so he said no problem, that Shebina even said they will still have to talk, they're still talking about it. Meanwhile, a little conversation in the kitchen turned to a survey for Shaun and Wanni. So while in the kitchen and they were talking about people being sensitive, at some point, Wanni told Shaun that you're actually generalizing, that when you're making a statement, you do not generalize, that you can't say everybody is sensitive, that there are people that are not. And Shaun was now trying to explain what he meant. And in the process, Chizoba'S was there as well. They were having a conversation. They were like, oh, Shaun, we get you, but here, listen to what we are saying. They were just trying to air their opinion. And Wanni said, well, with Shaun is not the type that when the both of you are having a back and forth, we give you a listening ear, that he just wants to keep saying his opinion. And at that, Shaun then took some step back, like, what are you saying? What do you mean by he doesn't listen, he doesn't do this, he's not the type that will allow you speak? What's the meaning of that? And Wanni now started explaining again, like the main explanation now began. Wanni now said, what I'm saying is there are few occasions whereby you and I will be having a back and forth, an argument, and you won't even allow me air my opinion. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you are the type that won't, if an argument is happening, you won't give the other person an opportunity to even speak. And Shaun really found that very offensive. He now started telling Wanni that it means that these 7 whole weeks we've been together, you don't even know me. That he's the type that his friends always come to whenever they need someone to talk to. And Wanni was not like, okay, fine, your friends come to you whenever they need someone to talk to. But I'm telling you, like, what I've experienced with you. I'm not saying it's all the time, but sometimes. And Shaun said that's the problem, that for you to even say, oh, so it's sometime, but here you are saying he's the type that's when, that this is you giving him a character he's not, that it's a characterization that you're doing now. And it's not cool. It means that you don't know him. It's not even about spending time for 7 weeks. And when he then turned to Shaun and said, okay, what about you that said I'm rude? When you said, oh, I'm rude, did I counter that? And Shaun said, you're rude now. Do you think you're not rude? Okay, ask the housemates. You're rude. And I'm like, oh, wow. Well, Wanni kept saying, I'm not rude. And Shaun then said, oh yeah, ask now, ask the housemates, ask them, you're rude. You think I was exaggerating when I said that? My brothers and sisters, before you know it too, Wanni started conducting a survey, asking one after the other, Tufa, am I rude? Cassia, am I rude? This person, am I rude? And I'm like, eh? Well, Wanni later apologized to Shaun for the characterization and even told Shaun, with me, I'm not rude, I'm only defensive. And Shaun said, well, you're not rude all the time, but for any time you're emotional, you become very rude. And now I'll tell you, you become very rude anytime you're emotional. I'm like, okay. Well, Wanni went forward to apologize again for generalizing and giving him a character. And he said, no, that you didn't generalize, that it was a direct attack on him. That what you said was that Shaun is the type that if you're having a convo with, he will not give you a listening ear or allow you speak. That it was a direct attack on him and not you trying to generalize or give other examples. Anyways, the conversation took another shape after Ben came to measure Shaun's head for ahead of their task, because Topher will be making cap for the housemates. Well, after eating, they now came together to prepare ahead of their Premier Cool sponsor task. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
You see the way Wanni they do for Shaun now. I need to take care of him. I need to take care of him instead of the cool.
As you can see, that's why I'm taking it easy.